Four young people were vacationing on a beach in southern Mexico. By the pool, they happened to meet a German traveler named Jas, whose goal on this trip was to find his missing younger brother. A few days earlier, his brother had gone to explore a Maya temple with a girl, but they hadn't been heard from since. When Jeff learned there was a Maya temple nearby, he immediately perked up and decided to go with Jas. The next day, they planned to take a taxi to the mysterious temple hidden deep in the forest. But after looking at the map, the driver said the place was cursed. After some bargaining, the driver accepted double the fare, but he only agreed to drop them off at the forest entrance. After getting out, Jas found his brother's jeep and was certain his brother was still there. Soon after, Jas discovered a small path near a creek, but someone seemed to have intentionally blocked it. Although it was strange, they didn't think much of it. After walking for a short while, they found a magnificent Maya pyramid. Perhaps because no one had maintained it for a long time, the pyramid was covered in vines. At that moment, they were still pleased they had come. Suddenly, an indigenous man rode toward them on horseback. He looked extremely agitated and shouted something they couldn't understand. Two more people arrived, and out of curiosity, Amy took a picture of one of them. This made the leader even more agitated. Thinking the camera had caused trouble, Jeff walked over to Amy, took the camera, and tried to hand it back to the indigenous man. But the moment he stepped forward, the group panicked. The indigenous people seemed to be driving them up the pyramid. Too scared to stay, they fled to the top. Two tents were set up at the summit, but no one was inside. Their phones had no signal. Jeff believed there must be another way out, but the indigenous people had surrounded them completely. Then Jas discovered a corpse wrapped beneath the vines. A bad feeling washed over him. When he pulled the plants away, he realized it was indeed his brother. What made things even more hopeless was that more and more indigenous people were gathering at the base of the pyramid. They didn't dare climb down, but they also had no supplies. Just as they were at a loss for what to do, an abrupt ringtone suddenly echoed from somewhere below. The sound was coming from inside the shaft. Jas decided to climb down to retrieve the phone, but the rope suddenly snapped and he fell heavily. Afraid the rope couldn't support them, they sent the lightest person, Daisy, down to rescue him. But she injured her knee on the way down, and Jas was so badly hurt he couldn't move at all. Growing desperate, Amy ran down the pyramid to beg the indigenous people for help, but they refused to listen and ordered her back to the top. Panicked, Amy tore off a vine and threw it down, hitting a young boy. The indigenous people were terrified and, without hesitation, shot the boy dead. Jeff and Amy were horrified and had no choice but to run back to the top. By evening, Jeff was building a makeshift stretcher when that strange phone ringtone echoed again from inside the shaft.